The rise and fall of SoundCloud Rap, how a digital free-for-all gave birth to a movement, and why it couldn't last. They didn't need record deals, they didn't need radio, they didn't even need clean mixes. All they needed was a laptop, a mic from Best Buy, and a SoundCloud login. Between 2015 and 2019, a tidal wave hit the music world. It was chaotic, rebellious, and entirely off the radar of traditional gatekeepers. This was SoundCloud Rap, a DIY movement that flipped the industry on its head and gave birth to some of the most passionate fan bases hip-hop had ever seen. But as quickly as it exploded, it vanished. And the question is, why? Let's go back to the beginning. Before Spotify ruled everything and before TikTok dictated the charts, there was SoundCloud, a lo-fi orange and white site that looks more like a message board than a global platform. Founded in 2007 as a space for indie musicians to share tracks, SoundCloud slowly became a home for the misfits, and by 2015, it was ground zero for a digital rap revolution. No rules, no label oversight, no marketing team, just raw energy. Enter XXXTentacion, Lil Peep, Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi Vert, Ski Mask the Slump God, Trippie Redd, Smoke Perp, USI Boy Dollar, Lil Yachty, Playboy Carti, and thousands more. These weren't polished radio artists. They were rebels with a blown out vocals, distorted 808s, emo heartbreak bars, drug-fueled rage, and anime profile pictures. They didn't care about mixing levels or Billboard charts. They cared about expression, vibes, and most of all, connection. And the kids, they ate it up, because this wasn't just music, it was movement. A generation of misfits, loners, stoners, and kids with nowhere else to go found a home. The repost feature was like gold. Artists built fan bases just by showing love to each other. A $20 beat from YouTube and a link in bio could change your life overnight. If you know, you know. Like the XXX fans were like a cult. Peep fans treated his leaks like scripture. Juice WRLD's freestyles were studied like verses. Carti's whole Lotta Red rollout had entire forums melting down daily. These weren't just fans, these were disciples. But then something changed. SoundCloud launched streaming monetization. Artists could finally get paid, but SoundCloud shifted from community-driven to corporate light. They pushed verified accounts, they added ads, they changed algorithms, they started picking favorites, and just like that, the magic started fading. The industry saw dollar signs, labels swooped in like vultures. They signed kids off viral tracks and locked them into brutal deals. The distortion was cleaned up, the wild beats were tamed, the raw pain became digestible, sad boy branding. Lil Peep died in 2017, XXX was murdered in 2018, Juice WRLD died in 2019, the wave was burning out, and the platform never recovered. Spotify and Apple swallowed the market, TikTok and Reels changed discovery, even Discord and Bandcamp started replacing SoundCloud's role. SoundCloud now looks like a stripped down Spotify clone, but let's not get it twisted, the legacy of SoundCloud Rap is massive. It proved imperfection is powerful. You could mumble, scream, cry, and still touch millions. That rawness connects deeper than polish ever could, but it wasn't built to last. It was lightning in a bottle, a digital punk moment. Untouchable, but unstable. And by the time anyone realized what was happening, it was too late. Now, if you were there, you remember, and moments fade, but they leave echoes. If you love the culture, don't just watch, subscribe, and follow the playlists that still stand for something.